Alright, people on the YouTube side, welcome in. And people on the Twitch side and the arena side. Let me go through to the main scene here. Well, hopefully everyone's having a solid Wednesday so far. Lucinda, welcome in. OTS Joshua, welcome in. Hopefully the two of you are also, having a solid Wednesday. Gonna be a little bit shorter of a stream today, but we're starting a new game finally. It's been months, maybe not months, but like it feels like it's been a while since we've actually started anything like brand new. So that's why I think we're gonna be playing some Resident Evil today. Get back into that whole shebang-a-bang, that whole thing. But let me Lucinda, thank you for coming first. OTS Josh, thank you for your dancing. Yo, MD, welcome in on the arena side. How are you doing, Russell? Assuming that's your name. Let me make sure the game is on screen for the people on the vertical side here. A little bit loud, the game, I'll be honest. Have to adjust the music a little bit. Revelations. Yeah, this one I've heard it out of all the spin-off Resident Evil games. This one seems to be one of the better received ones. I think what happened originally was this game came out on the PC, or it came out on the DS first, I think, and then afterwards it made its way to PC and everything else. I'm good. Been playing Ark Survival Ascended today. Ooh, how are you enjoying that? Is that your first time ever playing the Ark game? I played Ark for a little while, but there's something about the game where I'm unfortunately performance-wise, it just it doesn't run well. As much as you want to try and get it to run well, I feel like it's one of those games that always seems to have a little bit of some hiccups. But I love the idea of having dinosaur survival and whatnot. I think me and MCG talk about it often, but we don't have enough dinosaur games anymore. And we don't have any more dinosaurs games. That's why I'm happy that Laura Croft seems like she's bringing that back. Yeah, first time playing, been good so far. It's not bad. Are you playing on an online server, or are you playing in your own your own world? Because if you're playing on an online server, I feel like that changes the experience for the worse sometimes. Sometimes you have to deal with bandits or whoever decides to hop in the middle of the night and just destroy your base. I think I have 200 hours on that game, the first one at least. I don't know if there's a major difference between the first Ark or the second Ark, if it's just a remaster or whatnot. Wait, are you playing? Did someone pull your leg and tell you you should hop on a server with them? Are you doing a co-op thing? Let me see. Let me make sure the game is working properly. I had to do some messing around to make sure the DualShock controller here works with it. So should be interesting. Should be interesting. Assuming that everything works. I might just put it to the gameplay immediately. Get right into it. This is one of those games I actually don't know how long it is. I don't have no perspective of anything on this game. Usually when I'm going into a game, I feel like I kind of have a good handle on what the game is gonna be about, how long it's gonna be and whatnot. But this is one of those ones where I'm a little bit unsure. A little bit unsure. I said the same thing about Last of Us Part 2 though. Last of Us Part 2 went on for a long time. I know some people who can finish Last of Us Part 2 in 9 hours, and I'm or probably even shorter. There's probably people who can speedrun it and beat it in 4 hours, but that's not me. I cannot speedrun a game for the life of me. At the current moment. Maybe in the future we'll try with a Resident Evil game or something. Did you end up watching NXT, Lucinda? I saw my man Tony D'Angelo. He got himself escorted out of the arena. I was sad about that. The security should not have just thrown him out. He's unfortunately just been making an ass of himself, going around interrupting matches and whatnot. But let me get the PC screen on. I'm hoping the game doesn't have any like issues with the borderless mode. You guys can hear the game? I watched half of it. That's fair. That's fair. I think I need to rewatch like the last 2 matches. I think was the last match of the night the triple tag match between the 3 women's matches or the 3 women teams. If that's the last match, then I need to rewatch that one. All right. Do we want to upload our data? We'll do it. Might as well upload our data. Why not be, why not help Capcom out on this old 2012 game? I have no idea. Does the brightness even affect this? Maybe not. It seems like it only does it in full screen mode, which... Actually, I have no idea how that works. How is it that the brightness only works on full screen mode? First match with Ethan Page was really good. I'm slowly becoming a fan of Ethan Page. Oh yeah, the one with him and the French luchador. I like that French luchador. He's becoming more and more entertaining. He's becoming, you know. I hope he is able to pick up some steam and like be yeah, make a good character out of himself. But yeah, Ethan Page, I mean, like, I'm Canadian, so I'm already cheering on Ethan Page. But he is definitely getting more and more... I don't know, I feel like he's getting more main roster ready. I feel like sooner or later we're going to see him there. Also, you had Ricky Stark, or like, is that his name, Ricky Stark? I always forget his name because I confuse his name from AEW. But Ricky Stark was like dressed up as like Aquaman. It was the, I don't know, it was very, very interesting. MD Russell, thank you for saying have a good day. Also, you have a good day. Sorry I missed the rest of your comments. Unfortunately, the game kind of tabbed you out. Ayo, playing a more obscure RE today? Yeah. I thought you were saying clear obscure for a second. I was like, wait a minute. I don't have that in the title, do I? At some point, we'll play more clear obscure, but I don't know, the game has a weird, like, I don't want to say it has a weird performance issues, but for a game that doesn't look, in my opinion, clear obscure doesn't look all that good. But like, somehow the performance issues on that game is just, I don't know, for a turn-based game, it shouldn't lag that much. But, I digress. No one's interrogating me about clear obscure. Leon obscure. I don't think Leon's in this game, actually. Funny enough. I think it's a Jill Valentine, Chris Redfield adventure. UE5, Stutters, Strike Again. Maybe I should just play it on Xbox, just play it through Game Pass. Would that be the best way to do it, maybe? Maybe. I'm not too sure. Maybe I just don't like the game. It could just be that. I could just be trying to force myself into a hole where I'm like, it's not my type of game already. Still, I digress. I'll play it through. I'll play it through and through. But Doom Dizzle, how are you doing? Hopefully the Dying Light, the Beast was good last night. Alright, we're gonna start a new game. Infernal? Should we go Infernal? Normal? Let's go Infernal. I'm joking, I'm not gonna go Infernal. That would probably be a horrible choice. I'm gonna give it another try, but the game was too melancholy for me. I was getting second hand depression in the world. Maybe springtime would be a better time to play it. Yeah, that would also be true. I think playing it around the wintertime might have not been the best idea. Yo, Dadcore, Inferno for sure. Welcome in, Dadcore.
Hey, G.
You're playing Arc Raiders right now, right, Dadcore? Or like, at least that's what the game you're currently playing on stream. And Ink Cannon also welcome in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, indeed. I'm happy. I'm finally happy to be back into Resident Evil. Even if it's the questionable Resident Evil period. But apparently this is like one of the better games of the questionable period.
The Queen Zenobia.
The Queen Zenobia.
This thing is lucky to be afloat.
So it's a boat game.
Let's find a boarding point.
That Marvel Rivals drama is so nonsensical, to be honest. I'm like, I have no idea. I feel like the backlash is so unwarranted on that one guy. I don't know everything about it, but just that initial little like back and forth, I'm like, did he really deserve to get like, kicked off from that entire tournament just because he said, you know, don't play as Black Widow? Or was he being like a genuine asshole? Like I have no idea. RE Rev 2 is great in co-op. Ooh. I wonder if they have split screen co-op in this, or if I have to buy like 2 copies and 2 PCs in order to do that. At some point, I'll have to force MCG to play these games with me. Aha. Actually, let me make sure the. Oh, the game's okay. Never mind. The game's running at 120 FPS. That's not what we should be doing right now. I have to cap it. Come on, come on. Oh man, can I not just easily cap it from right here? There you go. Damn you game, I can't just go and easily cap it for some reason. The last 0 is the most damning. 0-5-0. The situation was wild though, given 0 out of 5 in a 40k tourney and refusing the switch is just dumb. Yeah. The last 0 is the most damning. It was just no assist, right? I'm assuming that's what it means. Why can't I not, like, I'm just trying to get my tab open, right? Unfortunately, I can't get the tab open. Oh, okay, I know what I have to do. I have to activate these in a certain order. So this is an RE puzzle on its own already. So let me just cap the FPS and we should be good. We go 59. just below 60. No reason whatsoever. Okay, now I need to open up the program again. We'll be there. There you go. Now the game should be running properly and no stutters or anything weird like that. Game's just gonna have a weird like haze to it. That's like a great haze that I'm not the biggest fan of. Yeah, that's the 2012s though. Means they didn't hit a single person and they died. Yeah, they probably should have switched that. How is the tourney like not coming into this and being like, hey, maybe we should have just maybe stayed out of it.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, the bell. Many people don't like the sound of a bell.
The stench.
It's been abandoned for a while.
Wow, look at that. I'm gonna have to get used to like the new camera angle. Something that feels a little bit stiff about it. I like that we're in a boat though. Actually, the boat actually already kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. So, how many people have played this game here? Oh,
I don't think
okay.
we're alone.
We should go in there and follow him.
That doesn't look like just water.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. What's the white in the water? Yeah, someone checked off the vents. Honestly, I was like, it has like a fucking texture to it. It has that consistency, it seems like. Is that what we're gonna have to deal with? A bunch of
There's
demons
blood
just
coming from
jerking off in the
ducts.
vents? Oh no. Oh, never mind. I guess his body doesn't react to gunshots. That's his mutation. Who are you, actually? I better not be Chris Redfield. Chris Redfield's gotten real ugly in the 2012s.
No power, which means
There's
no
the
elevator
corporate.
for us.
We found him. The creep in the vent has been neutralized. Oh, they give us a map. I didn't even think about that.
It's not working.
It's not working. Alright, let's climb. At some point we're gonna get separated from this guy, right? Or is it because the game's meant to be a co-op game that he's gonna be following us around this entire time? He's not Chris. Okay, good. Not Chris, come with me. You'll be cannon fodder for when you, when I need it. Ooh, green herb. I guess I can't open that one. So is there a way to go into like the inventory system? How do the herbs work in this one? Fucking rat.
It's shorted out.
Yeah, shorted out, not the rat eating any of the cables or nothing. Trish.
The power still works here.
Why does it say Trish? I feel like that's a horrible name for like a beverage. Let me pour you a cup of Trish. Trish the dish. Oh, more ammo. Alright. So far, so good.
Look at this.
What up, Russian Chris? What's going on?
Parker, give me a hand here.
Oh, it's Parker.
No problem.
I won't call him Spider-Man or Peter Parker or anything. I'll just call him Parker. No more messing around with his name.
I got something. I think it's a gun.
Now what?
Give me a sec.
We take the gun, and we upgrade our current gun. Ew.
So it's not Chris.
Parker looking like JD Van. Let's start sending that to him on Twitter, guys. go bully JD Vance with, by calling him Parker from Resident Evil Revelations. He'll be pissed when you start doing that to him. Uh-oh. Okay, go after Parker. You have to go after Parker. Come on. Jill might be more tasty, but... Come on, be fair. This guy's not shooting at all. You're fucking evil, Parker. I was saving my ammo. He had an eyelash. That's what happened.
The
What up, bro? I got this game recently. It's pretty good. I mean, so far it seems like it's, you know, it's some more Resident Evil. I wonder if this game's ever going to be like remade, or if they already have a bunch of games that they have on the docket where they want to remaster it. So the way this works is, I think instead of chapters, we just work through episodes. So we'll probably be able to do at least like 1 or 2 episodes, depending on how long the episodes are before we end the stream. But Intronics, welcome in. Doofy, welcome in. Hopefully you guys are having a solid hump day.
This sunny and idyllic Mediterranean coast was the site of one of the world's greatest structures.
Now, you are Ashcroft, right?
It took a full 11
I'm pretty sure
years to
she's the
finish
mom
constructing
of the
world's
person
first
from
aquapolis,
Resident
the
Evil
floating city of
Requiem, if I'm
Terra
not
a
incorrect.
sustainable metropolis operating on a massive solar energy matrix and equipped with the latest green technologies. Never before had solar energy been used to supply power to an entire city. But in 2004,
Oh no.
Veltro,
Terrorists.
a terrorist group opposing the city's
That's not
development,
good.
launched a bioterrorist attack. They not only released a virus, but also several creatures known as bioorganic weapons, further complicating the
They're
situation.
horrible.
This launched one of the worst
You have
tragedies
to outrun the
the world has ever
Battletoads.
seen. The FBC, the world's leading counter-bioterror
The
organization,
FBC, who the main character looks like the most evil guy around.
called in to direct efforts to contain the attack.
He has an evil gray beard, but I'm gonna trust him for now.
BSAA, a counter-bioterror NGO, which operates independently of the interests of any
He has like
one
the Count
country,
Dooku head going on. You
went
can't
as
convince me that
observers
he's
to
not a
assist the
villain.
FBC. Realizing the need for immediate and decisive action,
Show Shopper,
Supreme
welcome
Global
in.
Headquarters issued the order to use the city's solar energy matrix on itself.
Yeah, I can't see this being at the top of the list for a remake. One thing I'd recommend, once you get your scanner in the next scene, go back to the beginning and pick up all the ammo you missed. Will do. I'll make sure I get
Following the
everything.
incident, the FBC
Everything.
announced it has successfully
He has a
disbanded
face
the
and a
terrorist
voice of no trust.
called Veltro.
I mean, if you're making your beard in a very pointed like way, that's a deliberate choice, and it's a deliberate choice to be evil. There's no way around it.
But as you can see,
Count
the
Dooku,
lost
Clone Wars
city of
type
Terra
vibes.
Regia remains inaccessible, a silent and potent symbol of the threat
Oh, and
that
she's gonna go
bioterror
there.
poses for people around the world.
Is there a gap? He might be bald. He might be hiding a secret there. He might have a little bit of a fake beard.
Ah, there you two are.
O'Brien, you don't normally join the fray.
Well, my doctor told me I need exercise. I assume you both know that the FBC has cordoned off the entire area. However, in the past few weeks...
I hope I can go back to the old area.
have washed up.
Wait, is it where like you can go back to the old sections that you've already been to, or like, am I going back to the
Anyone who
boat?
knows what happened here is gonna put 2 and 2 together.
We'll have to figure this
That's
out.
why I've sent the BSAA in to investigate.
The
Pick up
BSAA.
your new equipment from Quint?
The Genesis.
Ah,
something.
scanner. There you go.
Is that its name?
You didn't
We
buy
had some
anything from
foreshadowing in the
did you?
chat for that.
No, I brought it with me, just in case.
I hope you read quickly, because you're gonna need it on your mission.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Parker, he's not gonna survive this game. I can't imagine he survives. I hope he does. No, I don't want to say I hope he doesn't, but he's already not careful enough for my liking. Can I shoot you? Never mind, I don't want to really shoot him too much. FBC. Alright. Let's keep going down.
What the hell are you doing?
Pressing the A button and jumping down.
Ah, look at this mess.
don't really care about the zombies too much. Never mind, I do. Let's go over here and talk to you for a second.
Skin so pale. I've never seen anything like it.
Use the Genesis to get a reading on it.
Genesis.
The Genesis requires a decent sample size to get an accurate reading. Scan the carcasses on the beach and send me your data.
I'm getting something
Metal.
inside it.
Alright, can we get the scientists to dissect this stuff? Or do I cut it open myself?
Careful now.
Don't worry, I've done this before.
Yeah, you can go back to the dock, but not the boat. Oh, okay. Good. I like how we have no fear that we're gonna get infected by this thing.
I've got something.
Like, we have this hugely deadly virus, and we're just reaching our hands with fingerless gloves, nevertheless, into its orifice, its anus.
If it's an engineered mutation, this could prove a link.
I'll run some tests on this. Continue with the investigation.
We need like Kevlar hazmat suits or something. I don't even know if that would, you know, do us any favors. Ah, more ammo. What about you? What do you want to talk about? Any of the infected hiding ammo with the fish here? Oh fuck! Where the fuck? That kind of scared me a little bit.
Don't worry, we're on.
Oh, I missed the mouth shot.
After Raccoon City, this must be a cakewalk.
I suppose.
Yeah, Raccoon City seems like it was like the hardest scenario
This
for,
outfit.
still out of any of these situations.
I wanted to fight.
I see you two are okay. Continue with the investigation, but proceed with extreme caution.
Extreme caution.
We need more samples to run an analysis.
Do I have any more here I can scan? I'm assuming when I do that, it probably is going to help me increase damage or something. I want a cool Robocop suit for when I'm fighting zombies. Yeah, I think that would be a pretty cool suit to have.
They don't have enough data.
Iron Man suit, Robocop suit.
Gather some more samples from the carcasses on
Yeah, maybe a Kevlar hazmat suit doesn't really seem that exciting anymore. Okay, I'm gonna run samples on you, buddy. Target not found. Interesting. Am I supposed to be able to go in there? I'm gonna choose to believe that I'm gonna come back here later.
The smell must have ruptured from gas.
Ooh, birds. Okay, I've wasted 3 bullets trying to kill a bird. So, anything that comes my way, it's a little bit deserved. Uh-oh. Okay, so R1 grenade. Easy, okay, okay. This should be a breeze. Sorry, I had to read this like 3 times now. Ooh, are we able to get 100% here? Please tell me there's like a couple secret ones that are just hiding about. Oh, another hand grenade. Why do I feel like there's... There you go. Don't know what those pills do, but I do like it. The rate you will receive will go down if you analyze enemies of the same kind.
I've collected enough samples.
Get him to me ASAP.
All right, O'Brien. You legend, great to see you. Hope it's been a great day for you. Got a question of the day for you. Have you ever met a celebrity? How did it go? Actually, that's actually funny because like I think the first time I've actually met a celebrity was actually pretty much recently. Like there's a show we've talked about on stream before called Kenny vs. Spenny, right? And recently, within like the last like couple months, we went to a live show, and we actually got to meet like Kenny and Spenny. So that was fun. That was a fun experience. For a first time experience, I'm like, I couldn't have had a better time, I feel. Wait, yeah, no, I'm like, they weren't like snooty or they weren't like
All in a day's work.
asshole slubs from anything I can tell.
Up chit chat. Get that sample data to me.
But yeah, no, I mean like, maybe some wrestlers too. When I was like a little kid, but like, I don't really remember meeting the wrestlers when I went to the one event.
There you are. Now
At least like I don't remember any like worthwhile stories.
These corpses show signs of viral
Well, those
infection.
guys are funny. They are really funny.
It's no coincidence they came
They do. I think they have all their episodes on like, YouTube at this point. But like,
now,
Kenny vs. Spenny definitely has.
from HQ.
It's definitely a good like cult.
Is the
Cult show. Well, what's the word?
Yeah. It's me. Uh-huh.
Oh damn.
What?
It has like a cult like following almost.
I'll take it from here. We'll have to speed things up.
But if anyone's is into comedy or anything, search up Kenny vs. Spenny. Give it a go. Read some of the descriptions on it. Some of the titles of the episodes should immediately just make you a little bit curious about the show. Where to save the game? Alright, next game. 0 deaths, baby. I remember one episode where they were battling to see who could let the loudest fart. It was so funny. Yeah, that one's one of the better episodes, actually. Where he puts like the one guy, Kenny, he puts like a rubber hose up his ass just so he could fake some
I hope
fake farts. It's
Hey, no one
it's
said
very
this is
genius.
it.
All right, then let's find him already.
There's another episode too, who can drink more beer, and that one's a little bit more unhinged.
You hear that? Was that
Nope.
the lock?
I don't care about the lock.
Okay, I'll see what I can find here.
Copy that. I'll radio you if I pick up Chris's trail.
Explaining it will not do justice. Is this so funny? At some point, I'll just have to watch it on stream or something.
This thing has a lot of similarities to the corpses on the beach.
Christ, these things. Can't be.
Oh, so when I scan things, does that mean it just brings some things to light? Ah, okay. Interesting. Oh, someone's making a soup. Let me see. Yo, Zivav, thank you for the lurk. Always appreciate it. But yeah, the Kenny vs. Spenny is definitely one of those shows where it's like, you definitely give it a watch for yourself. If you're interested in like some good, like, vulgar, I'm trying to think of like the best way to describe it, but like, it's just a vulgar competition between like two best friends who are trying to compete to see who will do the humiliation at the end of the episode. And there are some bad humiliations where like a guy will have to oh man, like the one episode you were talking about where they were trying to let out the loudest fart. I think the punishment for that one was someone had to let the world champion of farting fart on him, right? And obviously like that's not a fun time. Okay, anything else I could scan? I'm in scan vision now. I'm just gonna do it like this. This will be scary. Plus you can scan through walls too. Ooh. Can I scan you, buddy? Never mind, I can't scan him. It's gonna be really spooky if someone pops up around the corner. Yeah, I think that was the punishment. I think that was, yeah. Better not come back to life, bud. Go, go, go. Oh, man. I'm hoping there's like no jump scares or anything that come my way. Do, 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 do. Ah, another hand. I don't know what these handprints are for, but I'm assuming I get a new weapon. A shiny new weapon at some point. Come on. Keep it going. One handgun bullet. Oh, I have too many bullets. Okay, can someone please pop up in my way so I can shoot him? Okay, but they said a weapon was over here, right? What weapon are they talking about? Or is it on the other side? Aha, it is on the other side. I'm just gonna shoot off some guns. I need my bullets. Oh. Never mind, I already found it. Max ammo is 30 plus clip, but of course they give you 60 at the beach if to F off your head. I think the handprints are just collectibles. Oh man. I was hoping the handprints would mean I'd get something. Alright, Parker, I'll leave you. I'll stop leaving you alone now. Time to run my way back to you. Now, is there a way to run? Come on, keep going, keep going. Come on. I'm hoping that at some point I get some kind of like ammo, or something like gun enhancements. Maybe an extended clip or better damage. I'm assuming those all come with more time. Meanwhile, Parker's long dead. Parker's already gotten himself caught by the zombies. Or the infected, or whatever you want to call it. Parker, I'm done with my little adventure. I have all these pockets, but I have no way to put them, you know, the ammo in the pocket.
Christ, these things. No, it can't be.
He's had all this time to think about these things, and he can't comprehend that they're human. Gotta make sure this area is clear. Oh.
Chris!
We have to help our fellow Chris.
I found Chris, but he's trapped in there.
Can you get him out?
No, it's a tough lock. I need the key.
Okay, then let's find it.
Search for a key. We'll find the key. And then we'll help our fellow Chris, because unfortunately we're tied by the Chris bond. You know, I'm just gonna pull my gun out instead. Oh, you can't hide ammo on me. Even though I don't want it. Green herb. What can I use the green herb for? So far I've gotten like, I think 3 of them, but doesn't seem like there's any use for me at the moment. Let's see if there's like health up. Okay, health. Do they just auto like inject, or do I have to like press the button myself? I'm assuming once I get hurt myself, they'll probably give me the lowdown on that. Reload. Ammo. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Okay, because I'm playing with a PlayStation 5 controller, so I have to use someone else's like Steam controller configuration. So I wasn't exactly sure how to activate the inventory, to be honest. That's helpful. And I get one more pill. Gotcha. Yeah, I got. I mean, thank God I can play it through the Steam overlay. Being able to play with the PlayStation controller actually helps. Jill, you might want to hide underneath a bed. Ah, more handgun ammo. I gotta test out my knife. Also, the shadow scared the shit out of me. I looked at the shadow real quick and I was like, wait a minute. Someone might be coming upon me. There's a cold draft from coming outside. Okay. On the other side of the door. Locked. Well. Let's go into the goo. Oh, look at this guy. Can I just scan you guys? I'm fucking scared. I'm like, are they gonna be coming around the corner for me? Maybe I should break the window. Never mind. Ah, herb. Even though I didn't really see it on the ground beforehand. Oh yeah, this guy almost didn't care about me. He was like, I'm just gonna go back to Eden. My bud's got this.
What's going on?
I found a survivor.
Infected.
BOW's got her though.
Who was she?
I'm still trying to piece that together.
Well, she's clearly got her cleavage out, so she's probably a spy. Correct? Can I scan you? It's just her underwater diving outfit, that's it.
Parker.
That's what underwater divers wear.
On the woman, but I did find a key.
Let's try it out.
Sloppy Poppy, welcome in. Hopefully you're having a solid time with the move still. We're just gonna be freeing Chris from his prison. Let's just pick up the ammo. I love how, like, honestly, this has made me appreciate how the RE like remakes feel. Because the Resident Evil remakes, I love how the bodies will actually kind of go with the gunshots. The gunshots in this kind of feel a little bit weak at times, where you're just kind of shooting a pea shooter. Granted, I'm still at the beginning of the game. Oh, a grenade. Okay. Can I just stab you to death? Okay, okay, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. He's got like a Vienna sausage coming out of his mouth. Okay. Yeah, let's look at the manual. Health recovery is triangle. Okay, I was curious on how that was. I was going crazy, going nuts playing RE2. If I missed more than 2 body shots, I'd restart. Honestly, especially on like the harder difficulties too. Like, it's like, might as well just, yeah, you are right, just restart the game. When I was playing the Resident Evil 1, the first one, that game I actually had to like restart halfway through because I didn't have enough ammo to continue one of the bosses. So I was like, okay, those early games are definitely very, they were very heavy on making sure that you are keeping yourself well equipped, taking your shots precisely. Oh shoot, we hit with some RE revelations today? We are. All Night Dom, how are you doing? And how were you enjoying the, what was it, the Life is Strange? I think that's what you were playing last time, right? How are you liking the Life is Strange? I know a new one's coming out, so at some point I gotta get myself on that train too. Damn it! Vienna sausage man. Disgusting. Damn ads. Oh, it's always the ads. Well, hopefully the ads disappear. Then again, what would I do without my 4 cents that I get from them? Those 4 cents really come in handy. Yeah, ammo is important for sure. Exactly. I played it 2 days ago and I rage quit. Sign of a good game. Honestly, I mean, it is a sign of a good game to me where I'm like, you just feel very, you get really just into the game and you're like, okay, well, I don't want to make any fucking mistakes. Buddy, I'm checking you in the shoulder. Take that as a little bit of a hint. So, someone's gonna come from this direction, correct? Okay, I gotta do the math on how many headshots I can do. I'm very curious about how much damage I do. Will someone come out of this one, please? No? I was hoping I was gonna be able to trigger him early. I was playing Life is Strange 2 about 4 to 5 days ago, and I like it, but not having your own power sucks, unlike the first one. I actually think that makes it a little bit more interesting, where you have to deal with the, you know, the judgment of a child to use his powers correctly. I almost think there's a little bit more at stake with that, where you're like, okay, well, the kid's a kid. You have to, like, you know, he's unfortunately not gonna be the best thinker of, you know, of the group. I've said before, but I think Life is Strange 2 is, I think it's superior to Life is Strange 1, honestly. There are a lot of people who don't like Life is Strange 2, and I'm like, oh man, it bums me out a little bit. Looks like a dead end. Not if you can jump, buddy. Unfortunately, these guys are like stiff to the ground. There is no jumping.
Jill,
Come on, we gotta help Chris.
We gotta help Chris. It's not Chris though. It's a guy who looks like Chris.
Chris?
It's a mannequin. Oh, I was kind of correct about that. It was a mannequin.
great.
True, I guess, but it's the powers for the first one that makes it true. Actually, in terms of the gameplay, I guess I can see where you're coming from, where you're like, you actually get something to do with the first game versus the second game, where you're just kind of, you know, story-wise it might make more sense, or story-wise it might be good, but in terms of actual gameplay, I'm like, it probably, yeah, it doesn't offer a lot more than the first one.
It's time you learned the truth,
Is it Hunk?
Miss Valentine.
Hunk? Herc? Whatever his name is? Ah, episode 1 is over. 2300 BP. What is that, bonus points? Alright. So far, so good. Save the game. How many episodes are there in this game? I'm surprised I'm already done episode 1.
Previously on Resident Evil Revelations.
Oh, fuck. My brain, my goldfish memory actually needed this.
The signal was lost over the ocean.
Queens and
Oh, is that what happened? Okay, we're gonna skip this because we don't, I mean, never mind, we can't skip this.
signs of life.
You guys are just gonna have to listen to the recap.
I think it's a gun.
Episode 2 is the farthest we got so far in this game. There are 5, I think, though. I definitely finished Life is Strange 2. I do wonder if they're ever gonna pull those characters back into the main story, or if they're just gonna keep ignoring them and just only focus on Chloe and Max. Because for some reason, Chloe and Max seem to be getting all the focus. I feel like this new game is, I don't know, it feels like it's almost like a little bit forced. People weren't happy that Max and Chloe weren't able to meet in the previous game, so now they're, you know, I feel like they're forcing it a little bit. How are you liking the newest Life is Strange game though, Dom? The double exposure. That's still one I need to give a go.
Slow down, Chris.
We're almost there, Jessica.
Jessica.
My
Am I playing as Jessica or Chris?
My feet are killing me.
Our source indicates the camp is on the far side of this peak.
Oh, we're in a snowy place.
Maybe it's the weather.
Oh, I
but
love a
still
good
can't
snowy
make
place.
Contact with HQ. Who'd have thought we'd be stuck out here for so long?
What is this? Ah, 3 shotgun shells. Oh, we already started with new weapons. Oh, okay, nice. I like when Chris Redfield's already has his, you know, his badass gear taken care of. I realized my comment works for both games. I was talking about Revelations here in Life is Strange 2. I'm on the third to fourth episode. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Ah, so this is all new, kind of. Maybe.
The plane! My God, it crashed.
Is that what that was?
Shouldn't be any shipping
It was a
lanes
crash?
And the intel we got on Velcro was on
Is everyone? That was a very nonchalant reaction to like a plane crash, and I'm like, it's very suspicious that as soon as we get here, the plane crashes. It's definitely a little forced. I like the most recent game, but they had a big loss on the dev. Didn't really have a choice as they were signing up for a 2-game deal. Oh, really? I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if they're enjoying.
Jesus.
That sucks. That sucks for them if they didn't want to do another like Life is Strange game. It feels like they're only doing it because it's like the main IP they have, and
Let me know if you find anything.
I don't know if Deck 9 or whoever the dev is, if they have anything else. One minute, we gotta loot the plane survivors. Chris or I was about to call him Chris Valentine. I'm like, Chris Redfield, I don't know why you're able to carry more ammo than Jill. You can carry much more ammo than Jill. It won't work without a key. The spacebar key? What kind of key? Hopefully I didn't miss any breakable boxes beforehand. Alright, going back into my Resident Evil vision. Resident Evil activated.
We should check out the plane more thoroughly. See what we find.
Do we have to? I don't think we were here to investigate the plane crash. What was that look? I think they did. I just don't think they wanted to force Chloe return, but I think it was cool somewhat far. I mean, I'm sure they'll try and put you know, some work into it at least. At least put the effort into trying to make a one last big like Last of Us or Life is Strange game. Am I supposed to be looking for keys now? We investigated this guy. There was nothing on him. Never mind, he had a key.
The manifest should give us a lead to work with.
Let's see. They were headed for Valkoinen Airport.
If that's where they are, this mine should take us there.
She's just happy that I'm having a gun pointed in her face. She's delighted. Usually an NPC would be like,
Jessica, I need a hand.
Hold on.
get that gun out of my face. I like when NPCs have like reactionary kind of dialogue. Granted, it's a lot of extra work, but I always like it. I haven't seen the gameplay of it yet. I wanted to get through the 2 first. Do you think being forced translates to the game being less good?
You should have worn your thermal underwear.
Yeah, I do wonder about that. Is it originally all done in French, or I wonder if they had like English in mind for it? I'm assuming it's French, right? The company.
they're infected. Careful, Jessica.
See? This is why I like chihuahuas.
Jessica. I also prefer Chihuahua. Actually, I hate Chihuahuas. What am I saying? They're my least favorite of the dog
Looks
breeds.
that way, doesn't it?
Then
Any breed of dog that's just loud and yappy.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of
We have to stop them.
loud, yappy, and small. Sorry for anyone who loves small dogs. I do not. What is over here? Do, 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 do. Is he dead? Beautiful. I don't like having two different places to go. No, I'm a little bit conflicted on whether one's better than the other. Oh, is this all the same place? This might be all the same place. Yeah, loop. Of course. Yeah, makes sense. I was like, I should have figured that out. Oh, I can't scan them. I wonder if I have to scan them in time or what. Okay, how do I move the grenades? Dude, I think I just got a new grenade type. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, we'll figure this out. Dog, you were going by death by knife. Or Jessica will take care of you. Okay. Oh, so you can get them. I wonder why they make it so hard for Chris here to get that. I don't think being force translated to being less good. I think it just makes it more difficult to seem genuine in that game. I can see that. I do wonder if there's like minor things that just get mistranslated or just don't translate well to English or whatnot. Nope, nothing I can break. Jessica, you're a great traveling companion. Compared to the other guy, the Parker. Parker was not shooting any bullets at all versus her.
Yeah, my partner from before. What about it?
I was, you know, just asking.
Jessica? You might be one of those, you might be a little bit annoying. You're not gonna follow up your question? You wanted to know about me and Jill Valentine. There you go. Oh, look at this. This is the future of gaming. Monkey, you're way better at knifing than me. Yeah, we'll find that out later when we're trying to go against the boss and we're trying to knife him and it doesn't work out at all. Like, them genuinely wanted Chloe back at me. Oh, okay. I do wonder if there's also, like, shareholders who are like, hey, we need this person in the game. And they're kind of, like, forced to do that. Am I supposed to be able to get up? My guy's like, what's up with my guy? He's like,
Damn, there's too many of them.
am I trapped in the ice?
Shit, my ammo's not gonna last.
Me and my sweet ass are on the way. Oh, you're fucking very confident in yourself, aren't you? I don't want to use all my herbs. Chris Redfield is really just letting himself be on the ground that long? Come on now. You guys are... Jessica, you're letting people take a bite of me.
Can you stand?
Thanks.
He's down until this is over.
Be okay.
Fucking geriatric Chris Redfield, he can't get up until someone helps him up.
Bring what up?
Do you trust me as much as Jill?
No.
There's no
The
need
fact
to
that you
prepare.
took 5 minutes to come down and help me out.
Besides, trust is built through
I also
actions.
just threw my own grenade, so...
That's so
Whoopsies.
Chris. It's always about the job, isn't it?
Chris Redfield, the most lazy. He's not part of Umbrella, right? He's part of, like, the anti-Umbrella League. So how much ammo do I have left? I'm just gonna use my shotgun from now on. He was stars. Okay. I wasn't sure the exact, because I know by the Resident Evil Village, he was like part of, I don't know if it was a big BSAA or something. I thought he was part of some other organization that wasn't stars.
Look, is that the airstrip?
That's their hideout.
At this point though, he probably is probably still part of the stars. Ooh.
This is Forkball. Do you read?
Forkball.
Chris here.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Are you all right? Where are you?
The interference here killed our signals. We're at Valcoinen Mock Airport.
Damn it. It's all a setup.
What do you mean?
Terrorist.
I sent Jill
They
and
got
Mark
us.
to the Mediterranean on faulty intel, and now I've lost contact with them.
I haven't heard from them since.
How? What's going on?
Chris, you better look at this.
Stars is like the SWAT of that universe, though I don't know what his title was later on in the series, but he does show up in the DLC for 7.
Possible.
And he's pretty cool in 7.
You're not gonna like this.
People don't like him how he looks in 7. People say he looks like a little too bulky or a little too,
If that's the case.
they have weird criticisms about what he looks like after many years.
It was all.
Yeah, I'd almost guarantee it.
O'Brien, we'll go after Jill and Parker. I hope that's not a problem.
Not at all. Make your way to the Mediterranean, and we'll keep you posted.
A Mediterranean.
Any idea what's going on?
We'll sort it out later. We have to move.
Have you seen the trailer for Requiem? I've seen a bunch of stuff for Requiem. I'm trying to keep, like, I think for the later trailers, I've been trying to kind of keep out of watching them just because I'm not too sure if there's gonna be a lot of spoilers and whatnot. But I have watched like the initial couple like trailers, and I'm excited. Like everything I've seen has just been more of what I want from Resident Evil. Blaze Harbor, welcome in, by the way. Uh, but yeah, I'm happy that they have like the third person, first person mode, because I'm definitely gonna be playing first person on Grace's part of the story. First person definitely makes the game a little bit more scary for my liking.
What? Where?
Now this is when the horror continues now, right? Poor Jill Valentine.
Jill,
Parker.
where are you?
I don't know. A room, I think. Somewhere on the ship.
Damn it. Bastard took all my weapons.
Can you reach HQ?
No, come.
This would be kind of cool to play on co-op, right? Like, I'm assuming both the players get separated at this point and they have to like find each other again. Where am I? Oh no, I don't have my scanner on me, so I can't find hidden ammo. I think it's locked. Yeah, it looks good, and I've seen a lot of YouTube comments liking the Chris scenes a lot. Honestly, he is probably my favorite part about like Resident Evil 8. I don't know if you've played Resident Evil 8, but his stuff when you decide to like finally play as him again. That stuff's always fun. I don't pick up on context clues, unfortunately, so I'm not going to be able to find a screwdriver. Never mind, well... I can't really scan anything anymore, right? Alright. Alright. Still on. What if I just push this? There you go. Looks like it's been broken for a while. A lot of mirrors in 2010 were just broken. And then back in 2020 and 2021 and all those years, they bring the mirrors back. Seen but not played yet. Definitely worth playing for sure. Resident Evil Village is a lot of fun. Everyone will always have like critiques about like the story and whatnot, but me, I'm pretty easily satisfied for like a Resident Evil story, I feel. Okay, I was doing that, and it was not taking into account what I was trying to do. I don't know if that works for my controller. Oh my fucking god, man. I can't fucking do anything. Come on now. Like, am I supposed to just let myself be killed here, or am I just kicking the guy in the stomach until he has an ulcer and, like, dies? Like, can we figure this out a little bit? You can come to the bathroom with me. How about that? Maybe the stench of the bathroom will keep you at bay. I've seen almost every RE game on Steam aside from HD4. Ooh. I've also started playing them in order. Like, that's how I started playing them. I think probably like 2 years ago I started with RE1, and then we went all the way through RE2, all the remakes. Haven't been going through the originals just yet. Bro, the tutorial's not working for me. Like, the tutorial says up and A should make you dash or do whatever. It is not working for me. Thanks, game. my S rank is gonna be fucking gone now because I can't I guess I might have to grab the play or the Xbox controller, because unfortunately I don't know if this actually is compatible. I think there's something I'm supposed to be able to do that I'm not able to do. Oh, there you go, finally. I just have to do it in like the right direction. That was kind of weird. Oh man. That was a cool puzzle. Which one has been your favorite so far out of the RE games you've played? RE2 and like RE1 for sure for me, like my favorite ones I've played. Ponte. Yeah, the A thing does not work. Man, I hate when like gameplay is kind of stuck behind very shoddy kind of like game input. Because unfortunately, like I was trying to do all the dodge things they kept telling me to do, where like up A and down A, but I do think it's something to do with like the PlayStation controller, where it's not completely doing it 24/7. That, or I just have to. I think it works like a parry. Okay, I think that's how it works. It works like a parry type of system. So if they are just about to attack, then you have to do that. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I was a little bit annoyed. Jill, we are not doing so well. You know what? He was trying to hurt me. Didn't work out so well. So RE2 and 1 I played 7 years ago and I liked it a lot. 1 I think is... I don't know if I would say I want a remaster for it, but like... if they ever do a remaster for that game, I do want them to keep that same style. Where it's not the... Like, I don't know why, I just love the style of like the fixed cameras and whatnot. I feel like it gives you a lot of, you know, a very cinematic experience. I guess I'm supposed to go here then. I just got killed by a T-Rex. Were you trying to tame it at least? Why were you so close to the T-Rex? Oh, okay. I think we go this way. Now, if I was a gun, where would I hide myself? I'll be honest, those things would not stop me from like trying to rip that off the wall. I would be trying with all my might to make sure I can get some kind of weapon. Oh. These guys are gone. No, I was trying to get my raptor back to base. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I think when I was playing Ark, my main mount of choice was always a Yeti. I don't know why. I always loved running around on a Yeti and having a Yeti just piggyback me. It's something I expect in the RE series and Silent Hill, so there's nostalgia, but if I had my way, it would be free cam all the way. Fair, fair, fair. I wish there would be a series out there that would do a good fixed camera. RE, it definitely makes sense that they would want to get away from free or like the fixed camera because, you know, it's a pain in the ass to learn for the majority of people. But like, for me, I still want at least one game series out there that has like that kind of fixed camera look.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, but the ship's crawling with BOWs.
Okay, we're going to need our weapons. I think I saw them on my way here, but I couldn't reach them. We should be okay as long as we work together.
Is it because you're too short? Are you a shorty? Oh, he just ran ahead so I can't see him.
Wait, there are more creatures this way. I found this though. Think we can use it?
Yeah, it just might do the trick.
Let's go. Card reader. Cool. Try Tormented Souls. I actually think I got Tormented Souls. I heard the second one was a lot of fun, actually. The first one I still gotta go through, though. I love how the door just instantly closes.
The weapons I found are just up ahead. Hurry.
These BOWs, they're real dumb. I need to go back on a rescue mission to get my raptor back. Oh, that's the worst, actually. That is the worst when you have to like go into a danger zone and you're like hoping that the T-Rex didn't also kill your raptor. Fuck off. Parker, what are you doing? Like, Jessica in the other mode was actually helpful. And then you got fucking Parker, who's the most useless guy around. I hate Parker. I might have my criticism about Jessica, but Jessica, at the very least, you know, is able to shoot enemies.
They're in here.
No, 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 no. They're in here. They're not in here. I got the first one on Amazon Prime Gamer for free and I liked it a lot. Ooh. I haven't checked out Amazon Free like for Prime Gaming for a long time. But I'm pretty sure they're like, aren't they done with that now? Or is it still going on? Because every time I look at the Amazon Prime thing, it just seems like it's... I don't know if they're doing like Amazon Luna focused now. But at the very least, it seems like that's what they're doing. They're focusing very heavily on the Amazon Luna. Ooh. The only thing I don't like is the gameplay being like a gray screen right now. I always hate when you have a color lost or like different colors based off of, you know, health states. I don't know why, that bothers me a lot. I like being able to play the game in full color without having to worry about, you know, roaming around when I'm low health. Make Acrobat your default PDF app. No thanks. Hey, Parker, you want to do your due diligence here and shoot? Okay. Parker, you're gonna have to distract him again. Oh, he's dead already. Interesting. Anyone else in this room? Because unfortunately I gotta take you out. Ah, there you go. We can get rid of the green. There you go. Or get rid of the the lack of color. There's a claim button on the website as long as you have Prime. Oh, okay, okay. They used to, there was a ton of games I got from Prime Gaming, honestly. But yeah, honestly, a lot of them were always also just games I already had, so I was like, you know what, I'll just add them to the Epic Game Store, and you know, if for some reason Steam ever just gets taken down or somehow it goes down before Epic, then I'll have another copy somewhere. By the way, now this is where the game actually is starting to get a little bit more fun, when you have like the exploration going on. Now it has that like Resident Evil vibe. Let's get the fuck out of here. Ooh, custom parts. Anything else here? We're just gonna go back and just take care of everyone who has given us issues before. Okay, do not shoot them. Or do shoot them. Scan him! There you go, 21. What's 9 plus 10, guys? 21. Ooh, a mysterious handprint. I hope those handprints get me something cool, like a skin or something. Yeah, I do the same. Even the Epic Game Store, I have no issue opening up the Epic Game Store. I feel like I see a lot of people online complaining on Twitter about how they never want to open up the game store, but I'm like, I feel like maybe I got in on PC gaming when it used to be a little bit harder to obtain stuff. I don't know, but like, the Epic Game Store isn't all that bad in my opinion. Except for like, you know, it's not as good as Steam, of course, but like, Steam's like the gold standard. It's kind of impractical comparing everything to Steam at times. Oh my god. Anything else here? I like how I decided to do like the opposite thing and just immediately go into like looking for things. Oh, item found. Oh, handgun ammo. Have you ever sold your card drops on Steam? I have a bad habit of doing it like almost immediately as soon as I get the cards. What I should do is just let the cards build up and then sell them. But there have been some times when I got like, you know, like a $4 card because it's like a foil card, and that's always like coming in handy. I always love when you can just kind of scrounge up enough money just to pay for like a cheap game, or just get yourself a nice discount. I think that's why Epic's gonna have a hard time ever getting like, you know, a foothold on Steam, is because you have to compete with stuff like that where you can, you know, you can just sell trading cards and pay for games within the own, you know, the marketplace and whatnot. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. I do the same. Yeah, I've had a couple full cards a few times. I got several cheap games out of it. Shout out the below $6, or I think in the US it's probably below like the $5. Right, because like for us it's labeled as games underneath $6, right? I'm assuming on Steam in the US it's probably like games underneath $5. I assume we have to have a weird like currency exchange just to make that deal work out. Alright, let's go the fuck back. Hey Parker, you want to take care of that? I like how these guys can't go through doors. This game needs like combat music. It has like the same music going throughout the entire thing. Oh, I was trying to do a parry. Hey, Parker, I do not want to die right here. Aha! Alright. I don't think that was for any purpose, honestly. That was a little bit, maybe of a waste. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. This guy's about to kill me. Bully him! Bully him! Parker! What are you doing? Bully him! Alright, anything else in the bathroom that we can search? I'm assuming that when we come in here later, that's more of them are gonna spawn like that. Yeah, I just got Pathologic HD remake for $1.50. I have my address listed as Deliver since they don't have sales tax. Wait, really? I didn't know they had such tax benefits like that. Unfortunately, in Canada, we still have that 13% tax, baby. I don't know if it's up or down from that point. Yeah, I hate sales tax. I'm like, you guys already take the money out of our like paychecks. I'm like, why? You don't really need to go and like take it out of our fucking sales. There's some stuff where I'm like, you guys might tax stuff a little bit too much. Did I just go in a circle? Uh-huh. Is that what I worked up for? Is I just cleared this entire place out just so I could do that? What about this guy? Is this guy dead? The guy who kidnapped us and put us onto this bed, he's gonna be like, yikes. I was messing with the wrong gal. And pal, because unfortunately Parker's here too. Wow, they really didn't expect anyone to come back here and like scan stuff. Okay, never mind. I lied. Wait a minute, I scanned something, but it's not there. What did I scan? Is it in the bottom floor? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I didn't know there was a bottom floor they had to go to now. Pathologic though, didn't they just have a third game come out? If it's the same series I'm thinking it is. I was gonna play one of the Pathologic games for Halloween, but I wasn't too sure exactly how that would... If it was like a truly scary game or what. There's a safe with a card reader. Do we have a full map I can look at? Okay, so lower cabins. I kind of wish it was like the other games where it'd tell you if you've already been through the place or not. Ah, more handgun ammo. Yeah, it's a mission from the first game, and they use that for the basis of 3. Ooh. I gotta get more horror games onto my my backlog. Yeah, I think I've used most of my the horror games I've had in my mind for a long while for like the last couple Halloweens. So I either gotta just check out indie horror games and see how many of them I can play that way or what. Actually, maybe I should just ask that now. If anyone has any good horror game recommendations, I'll have to I'll take them and write them down. There's nothing else here, right? I just got to an elevator, right? I'm almost curious what the elevator, what it would bring me to. Because they're kind of leading me this way. Now this is all like it's just a way for us to get to the elevator again. It might be another loop. It's locked on the other side. Oh, wait, no, we've already been through here. But we are gonna pick up the fire rate thing. Do they really have this many weapons in the game? I'm assuming that's all probably just empty slots for weapons in the future. Keep going, keep going. Itch.io has a lot of good free games and games that are on sale, I think both for free. I actually haven't, honestly, all my time through like streaming, I actually haven't checked out Itch.io just yet. I played a couple games on there before, but like, I actually don't think I've actually checked it out in quite a bit of time. I'll definitely have to give it a peek. Actually, let me write that down because even though I know Itch.io, I always kind of forget to check it. Oh, I can... Someone's wet sheets. Oh, never mind. Just a hand grenade. Someone's lucky hand grenade I'm just stealing. Okay, so was this his room? Oh, so I'm assuming this is the room he had to go through, right? So okay. If they were doing this co-op, this would be the place. So they want me to go to the elevator. I literally just went, I backtracked so hard that I'm now having to backtrack all the way again. Wait a minute, well at least we took care of every single infected. There's no one in our way. Itch.io games on sale. Yeah, I'll have to favorite that. I'll have to favorite it. No more scanning. We already know there's nothing left to scan here. Bro, the guy who did the composer for this game, they did a really just easy job. He just called the Resident Evil guys up. He's like, guys, I have one song that I'm gonna use for the game. and it will be played through action. It will be played through exploring. It will be the pause menu theme. Honestly, I've only heard one song so far in this game, I feel, that I've been paying attention to. That's the big kicker that you have to add. Alright. That better be the next thing we come across. I wonder how many Itch.io games like got big off of Itch.io and then they decided to you know, upscale the game and make it a bigger production, sell it on Steam. You know, I'm assuming that probably goes for a lot of those guys. They put a game on Itch.io just to kind of give you know, see if there's any audience for the game. And then they're like, okay, people seem to actually fuck with our game. And then they actually go and just go on Steam and charge like full price. Oh. Just yeah. They really should have had more dialogue for when I was going through this area. Because now this is just a long way back. If we're going for speedrun record, we are not doing good. I've seen that a few times. Ooh. I'm trying to think of any big examples myself. I was about to say Hollow Knight, but I don't think Hollow Knight ended up in that way. I think actually, yeah, no, Hollow Knight's like a Kickstarter game, completely different thing. Kickstarter, Indiegogo, both the same thing. Speaking of like, you know, Kickstarter games, there's one big Kickstarter game I've been wanting to play for like a long time, but like that game's Shovel Knight. I just don't know how big like Shovel Knight is anymore. Last thing I heard is I thought they were working on like a 3D platforming Shadow Knight or Shovel Knight game, but I have no idea if that's still in the works. Is Shovel Knight as big as it is, as big as it was in like 2015? Is it as big now? Would people still give a hoot about Shovel Knight? I'm collected handprints. I am gonna be able to frame someone for murder. Or whatever someone does with handprints. The communication system is down.
We can't change our course. We're completely adrift.
Oh, handgun ammo case. There you go. That's what we're looking for.
The perpetrator can't be far.
The perpetrator cannot be far. Oh no.
Don't tell me that was the tugboat.
Shit, we'll be stuck here.
Our boat just simultaneously just kind of exploded. Who's this guy?
Freeze! Drop the weapon. Drop yours, Parker.
Oh, you have red hair. That probably means you're a villain. Oh. Yep, definitely a villain. What, did I get a rank A on this one? Rank A. Oh man, that sucks. I missed out on my S rank. Ooh. Let's save the game. So far, I'm enjoying it. I think I kind of understand the vibe of it now. Now that I know what's going on, I'm like, okay. It's actually a lot cooler than I thought it was gonna be.
Previously on Resident
Except for this
Evil
part.
Revelations.
This is the only part that I have no desire to have to watch.
And stories of their resurrection are true.
Then the setup that got Jill and Parker, it was all...
It's a trap.
Yeah, I'd almost guarantee it.
But Ryan,
Yes.
we'll go after Jill and Parker.
Make your way to the Mediterranean.
Where?
Damn it. Bastard took all my weapons.
Can you reach HQ?
No, comms are as it seems.
Shit, we'll be stuck here.
Ooh.
Who the hell are you?
Apologies, just have to check the text. Ghost of Veltro. That's gonna be the next Ghost of Yotoi game. Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Veltro. Alright, can we go forward? What is this? So we got the guy who's obviously a villain, and then we got the guy who aspires to be a villain, but he dyes his hair red.
I can still fight. That's the spirit.
It's over. The city is finished.
Is that Jill? Oh no, I'm playing as Parker. Who are you? You're not Jill, are you?
Your efforts are commendable. This is one wake-up call, which was long.
You look like a Dark Souls character, I'll be honest. I don't know if that's a good thing.
Jessica, Parker, come in.
Jessica Parker.
Has been breached.
Isn't that the name of a Spider-Man character?
Prepare to go home. Split up and get
Isn't that Spider-Woman?
That's an order. I'll cover the hallway with Jessica. Cadet, make
Well,
sure they reach
let's
the
go
hallway.
around using our P90. I love the P90.
Parker, they've started evacuation procedures here.
Now, only if I could dual wield the P90 like if it was like a
Not if we shoot all them
Modern Warfare 2 again.
first.
Now that would make this game peak. Penumbra? Oh, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this because there's no way I'm remembering all of this. But thank you for coming in with the suggestions here. I'll take it. I'll take it. Vampire the Masquerade. That's one of those games that I just kind of seen in that list there. I had it installed in my first year of streaming on Twitch, and I had like all the mods I needed to play that game with. But unfortunately, I just kind of
Here they come.
I never ended up actually ever playing it.
I don't think the two of us will be enough.
We want to make it out of here. It's gotta be. After this, we head for the chopper.
Okay. Maybe the fucking Battletoads are not guys we want to fight. We are Battletoads.
How many are there? Did Veltro make them all?
Contagious. Well, we'll find out. Everyone will equate Velcro with terrorism.
I think that's what they're hoping.
Alright, pistol's working well. Fear. I think Fear's another one. I think I just seen that Fear got like, not just, but like, recently I thought Fear got taken off of like, the Steam. Maybe it wasn't Fear, but it was something. Hey, Gators, you want to stop? Okay, the Gators do not want to stop. Oh, this is just like zombies, where you're like, oh, let me just find a good spot to camp at, and we'll just keep taking these guys out. Knock him out. I played the Force Vampire the Masquerade game, and recently got it again to try the mods.
Now it's our turn to get on that chopper.
Ooh.
That elevator should still be operational.
I think I got it on GOG actually too, if that means anything to anyone. Honestly, if anyone has PC and they're always trying to get like DRM free games, GOG is your best friend. If you don't want to have to sign into Steam and like be able to be forced to play a game. But yeah, they had the full Fear collection for like $3 or $4 during the Steam collection, or Steam Winter Sale. You see, that's what I call a missed opportunity. Unfortunately, I think I didn't get to those games in time. Unfortunately, I'm sure I'll probably be able to play them at some point, but I didn't take advantage of that single deal. What the fuck was that? Where did that come from? Big Chungus the Great. Oh, welcome in. Thank you for the bits. Chungus, welcome in. Always good to see you. I completely forgot this was a thing. GOG is awesome. I have played close to 200 games on it and never bought one. Ooh. Yoda, no. To be honest, I don't know. That surprised me completely. One of my favorite alerts. Okay. Oh, I had to heal. They weren't gonna let me press the button unless I healed first. But Chungus, let me give you a big shout out just because you came in with the bits and whatnot.
That's fine, but you're buying me dinner next time.
You ever play this game, Chungus, or like any Resident Evil game?
What the?
Broke already?
That was the last working elevator. How do you feel about stairs?
Not so hot on the stairs, unfortunately.
I'm not sure how I feel about stairs.
Oh, we agree. Beautiful. Okay, never mind. I guess we're going this way. Yeah, unfortunately, I think GOG, I have all the Fallout games. I think I bought Saints Row 2 on there because apparently Saints Row 2 runs better on the GOG version. Apparently, if you're trying to mod Saints Row 2, then the GOG version is the one you want. I'm trying to think of any other honestly, yeah, it's probably below like 15 or 20 games I have on GOG, honestly. But it is a lot of games I just already own. Okay. Alright, let me get back to my P90. Actually, can I go over here and jump over the barricade? No, but I've played all the remakes for Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4. I own Resident Evil 0 and 4 original, as well as Resident Evil 7, Biohazard, and Village. Biohazard is worth playing for sure. I think Biohazard would be my third third favorite of the Resident Evil games. Resident Evil 1 being the first, Resident Evil 2 being the second, and then RE7 being the third. But yeah, they are really good games. Have you tried the Fallout 4 London mod? I have not. I've seen that it's pretty easy to install too, so at some point I'll play it. I'm interested in playing it, but yeah, that's been on that long list of games where, or long list of mods where I'm like, you know, I'll have to give it a go at some point. Honestly, there's a lot of mods I should probably just make a list for and kind of, you know, make sure I go through them. Put it on a nice to-do list. Okay, that was horrible. I was trying to save my ammo, buddy. I was just trying to save a little bit of ammo. Haven't tried the mod yet. Apparently, Fall of London is greatly, like, it's been well received from a bunch of, like, a bunch of people. I'm sure there's little minor things here and there that people probably don't like the changes to, but I think if you're handling, like, a full game conversion mod, it's, regardless, I feel like it's pretty impressive. I wish I could scan right now. You're lucky I can't desecrate your body. I would. You're a frogman. I wouldn't do it just because he's a frogman. I'd do it because he's a frogman who's trying to hit me. I wouldn't desecrate any frogman body. Except for Mr. Frog. It's a complete rewrite with missions. The storyline in GOG lets you claim it free and for the Steam version, and free if you own it on GOG. Wait, is it on Steam? I actually haven't checked out if it was. I knew it was on GOG. I didn't know if it was on Steam or anything.
Not my type.
That's not what I meant.
I think he's in the right. He needs to stand up to General Morgan.
Yeah, I agree. I think being in the FBC distorts your moral compass.
Yes, sir.
Sound just like him. Still, I wouldn't mind being on the right side of the fight.
Fucking goofs. Out of my way, Battletoads. I keep calling them Battletoads. It's just because they kind of look like that to me. At least like the ones that came out pretty recently. Have you ever played Where Winds Meet? I actually haven't played it. I've seen a lot of people playing it. That's the one where you can kind of like scan your face into the game, and it's like the samurai MMO, right? I plan on it, but it's over 100 gigs and I'm ready. Yeah, man, that's the thing is like, it does suck when games are all like 80 gigs plus nowadays. I would love to have a lot of like recreational games I would play off stream, but at the moment I only have a 1 terabyte hard drive that I'm playing with, so I'm kind of stuck with what I got until I upgrade. But yeah, like, I feel like I can only have like 1 or 2 like big like 80 gig games installed at once. Oh. Just because you gotta save room for everything else. How about you just not give me an empty locker? The way the guy's body dissolves, it looks so weird. He dissolves from like the legs inwards. Legs and limbs. I want to fight you. Yeah, knife fight me. Okay, never mind. Maybe you won't knife fight me. Alright, heal. Good fight. Good fight. Yeah, Fallout 4 is on Steam and you can download the mod from GOG to... Oh, so you can just use it from... Okay, I wasn't sure how that worked. I never knew that you could use like a GOG mod and then use it on the Steam version.
Are you kidding me?
It definitely makes it a lot more, you know, a little bit more pleasing for anyone who's not, I guess, too much into mod and whatnot. Modding, honestly, like, it is crazy. Like, Some people do have a hard time modding games still. It's like it's hard understanding, like,
For the love of God!
you know, especially if you're not like a fully like seasoned like PC guy. It's hard knowing exactly how to properly mod and like take the precautions and whatnot. It's a lot easier now though compared to like I feel like back a couple years ago. I feel like there's a million and one guides on everything now. As long as you follow guides, you're usually pretty good. Where are the green freaks gonna attack me from now? Oh yeah, and what I like about where Winds Meet is a single player, and that's free. You have a bunch of external hard drive SD cards and thumb drives hooked up to a bunch of USB drives, USB hubs. Yeah, they even give you the instructions to install London mod on this page. Nice, nice, nice. Fallout's always been, I feel like Fallout's always made it pretty easy for them to like mod the game. There's other games where it's a lot more of a process where you have to go into the files and definitely do a lot more switching around, and you know, maybe allowing some programs to use, you know, certain I don't know what I'm trying to say here. All I know is that Fallout, you just kind of have to drag and drop most of the time, I feel like. Especially if you're using one of those like mod managers. I pressed R1. Fucking throw the grenade, please. Oh fuck. You remember the first game that you ever tried to mod before Antronics? I feel like Fallout 3 is probably mine, naturally, but there was a mod back in the day for, there was a Star Wars RTS game, and there was a conversion mod that made it so you could play as, like, you know, the Clone Wars or, some of the, like, expanded universe. What's that game called? You know what, I can't say this without giving you guys the name. Star Wars... Empire at War. Empire at War had a pretty cool conversion kit where you could add in all the old, like, there's a bunch of different eras of Star Wars you could add in. And that was always pretty cool to be able to mess around with like all the different troops. I love a good RTS game. I was playing RTS, or I was playing Age of Empires on the Xbox Series X. And like, I was kind of getting into it, but at the same point, it's not the right way to play it. Alright. Can we... Oh, are they just gonna keep sending these guys until we're, like, done with them? I'm gonna keep shooting you in the head, bud. Never mind, that did not work out. I forgot I have 32 rounds in the shotgun. I was like, what am I doing? Okay, yeah, this is what I'm doing. Go, go, go! I can't shoot in the elevator. I can't shoot in the elevator. Oh, there you go, now I can. I'm sure my guy's gonna get like permanent ear damage from doing this, but... No! I was literally at the point where I could have just went up on the elevator, honestly. I think that was my fault for trying too much to clear the room. kill the Battletoads. Yeah, I use Nexus mods a lot, and they keep getting better and better for the new ones. That is true. And yeah, I use tons of GTA Vice City mods. I wonder what game in general has like the most mods ever uploaded. For some reason, I have to imagine it's one of the Fallout games, like Fallout 4. But I do wonder if there's any like open source games where it'd be one of those kind of things. Maybe Gmod actually. I feel like Gmod would probably have a ton of mods. That's a good question. Google, time to research that. Let's go and... I just won't be stupid with the ammo this time around. Beautiful. This area is looking kind of decent. I mean, like, as decent as a game from 2012 could look. At least the sunlight kind of makes me happy. Fucking lizard squad here, man. What the fuck? Okay. Press the button! You know what? No. We're gonna go at my own pace now. Nope, we're leaving. Fuck that. When am I supposed to leave this place? Does she? Oh, there you go. Finally, she took her sweet time. I know a bunch of people who have used a mod, have used a full HD conversion mod on Deus Ex. Deus Ex is one of those games I've always wanted to give a go, just because, you know, I love RPGs. I just don't know if it would be better to wait for that new remaster that's coming out, but from what I've seen from the remaster, it seems like it's kind of controversial at the moment. Some people are suspecting some like AI usage and whatnot.
We did do everything we could, right?
Yeah. We wasted a bunch of ammo to kill a bunch of frog mutants.
Lobster dinner you owe me.
When have I ever gone back on my word?
Have we gotten her name yet? She has not said her name yet. That or I'm not paying attention. You never, never played the first or second, but the third and fourth DS games were awesome. Were those the ones that were released on like the Xbox 360 and like the Xbox One? Mankind and whatever the other one was called. All right. What a lovely, lovely view. I think so. Mankind and Human Revolution. Human Revolution was the one I couldn't think of. So what, are they just gonna like immediately just destroy the city?
It's triggered a chain reaction.
I'll be honest, the governments in this Resident Evil world, they don't have a good idea ever. They're always like, okay, when it comes to an outbreak, we're just gonna blow the city up or just set it on fire. Like, fuck the citizens who are living here and paying taxes. All these citizens who are paying taxes and, you know, trying to be good law-abiding citizens, we're just gonna steam them to death. None of the recent Resident Evil games have mentioned a build, like, any of this kind of stuff happening. I don't think Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil 7 at all mention, like, the catastrophe that's happening here. Everyone talks about Raccoon City, no one talks about whatever this city is called.
No more.
Terragriga.
Came to help.
I'm gonna be honest, it's a horrible name for a city. But I'm sure we'll be coming back here anyway. Ah, man. Defeat 150 enemies. Ooh. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Save the game. Let me see. Let me see. We've been going for 2 hours and a half. Let's watch the first cutscene and then we'll maybe we'll wrap it up. We might do a little bit of a wrap up a little bit early. Raymond.
That's you, isn't it?
The BSAA. A little too late.
What is the FBC?
I'm gonna be honest, I would not trust this Raymond man.
Answer me, Raymond.
I don't have to answer anything. You have no authority over this.
There's no time to fight. We've got to...
Give it a rest. I don't even know why you're here or who you're fighting.
Raymond, stop right there.
Nothing will change unless you get your hands dirty.
All right.
So the FBC is on this ship too. What's going on here?
We're operating without any intel. We need to search this ship for answers. Not that I relish the idea.
I love that cyberpunk future dystopian aesthetics of those type of games. Obviously, that includes Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk 2077. Cyberpunk 2077. Sorry, I added like another 7 there, but that's another one I need to go back to, especially with the DLC and everything. Have you played the DLC on the Cyberpunk? Oh, he's dead. It's gonna suck going back to a Resident Evil game where I don't scan anymore. I love the scanning. I'm sure I'll probably be like the 1 or 2 people who actually said that. I love the scanning. You know what I love about these games is they give you a reason to like backtrack. Some people hate backtracking and like having to go back and rethread an old area that might have new enemies, but I don't know why, but I love going for like old treasure and whatnot. Not old treasure, but like I just love grabbing like new keys and then going back and being like, oh yeah, now I can just go and find the old treasure from at the beginning of the game. It gives me a nice little moment of satisfaction. No, not yet. Waiting for it to get a bit cheaper. I did watch Ian's playthrough. Yeah, I think he enjoyed it quite a bit. I don't know if he fully finished it on stream or where he left off, because I think it was quite a while since he's streamed it. But yeah, they are good games for sure.
We should find an emergency communication room if we go through the hall.
I kind of ripped on, I don't know why, I think it's only because I think I played the death out of the some of the side quests in Cyberpunk. That's why I think I kind of have like a, you know, a lukewarm opinion on it at the moment. Even though I know it's like good and it deserves all the praise, only my experience with the game has only been kind of, you know, 50-50. Then again, once I replay the game again, maybe all the bugs and everything that I had issues with will be fixed. Is there anything else for me to look through in here?
We should go to the emergency communication room. Maybe try to contact HQ.
Yes. We will do that. And hopefully none of these guys show up. I remember not being a fan of the end.
How do you know him?
You see, I don't think I actually ever completed the story once. The thing was, what happened was I played the game directly at launch, right? Which I think it was when the game was in its complete like worst condition. So unfortunately, I had a bunch of like, I had a couple quests that were like bugged out that I couldn't finish, and then there was some. Like I said, I kind of went very hard on the side content of the game, so I probably should have evened it out a little bit more with like more main story stuff. Usually that's a pretty good way of burning yourself out on a game. Yo, Doom Dizzle, you're right. We're shooting things. How can you predict that? You must have some kind of clairvoyant powers or something. Let's go to the lower cabins. I actually haven't been to the lower cabins yet. Let's see what that where that takes us to. Will it really take us to the lower cabins? Wait, was this a shortcut? It was a shortcut. I should have went to the lower cabins to begin with. No, do not go through here. Go through here, equip the weapon mod. Yo, TS, welcome in on the arena side. Hopefully you're having a solid Wednesday, hump day, whatever you call it. Ooh. I didn't know they just give you the weapons like right off the bat here. Can I have 2 pistols? I can. Oh, I can have 2 pistols. Doesn't really make any sense though. Alright, remove it. We only need 1 pistol. I had Cyberpunk 77 on the Xbox One and it worked pretty well for the first release on me, but now I play on GeForce Now and it's pretty awesome. GeForce Now must look really nice. I haven't actually played any games on GeForce Now, but I'm assuming most games on GeForce Now are probably just playing at like ultra settings or probably the best settings that they can reliably play on. What's the objective? Go to the communication room. So communication room is currently where? Oh, so I just have to go to the upper floor. Alright, let's go to the elevator. Where's the other guy? I'm surprised the other guy isn't like coming along with us, Mr. Raymond. He's doing all his weird like ghoulish deeds. Before we do this, we're gonna go grab ourselves a shotgun. Wherever that might be. How are you, Monkey Funk 40? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Right now we're just looking for a quick shotgun. And we'll be off to the races. But how are you doing today, TS? There you go. You're a real freak. That was worth it. Now we can keep going. What are you doing at the moment right now, TS? Besides watching the stream. You do any gaming of yourself? It's cool for what it is, but I only play the free one, so it's not max video settings, but it looks good and plays great. But now they give you an hour of gameplay and boot you out, so you can reconnect as many times as you want. I remember, I think it was like, it used to be where you didn't have to recheck in every time, but I'm assuming at some point there was like a lot of players who've just been using GeForce now, and now they have to kind of accommodate, which sucks. You know, it always sucks. It also could be because of everyone who uses AI, and you know, I'm sure that's probably up the price. Gotta love AI. I think I'm going down this way. How far away am I from the elevator? I actually wouldn't mind going to the elevator real quick and just switching out my parts. Oh wait, it's over here actually. I'm pretty sure. One minute, guys. That 10% damage is gonna hit like a rock. It's gonna be worth it. Lower cabins. Lower cabins. Now, I'm just happy to have a place to play my AAA games. I do pay for Xbox Game Pass Essentials for $9.99 a month to use cloud gaming. With the GeForce Now, do you have to already own the game, or is the game just kind of given to you as soon as you pay for the program? Does it work like Game Pass, or is it like, does it work as like a completely different function? I almost... Is it bad for me to take off the... To be honest, I use the pistol a lot more. I feel like the pistol probably deserves it. Give it to the pistol, and then this one can just take care of itself. Now we can actually get back on the story. I appreciate the 100%, I appreciate the coffee, and I appreciate the smiley faces. TS, you like a lot of scary games? Or scary media? Scary movies, maybe? You have to own the game, and you can sync all your accounts to your own titles. Can you get it to run like modded games? Do you know? Like, let's say I decided to mod like Fallout 4. Would it be able to play like the modded Fallout 4, or is it pretty much only like vanilla games at the moment? Because I feel like that would make people feel a little bit easier about, you know, like cloud gaming, if they had more, you know, more options like that. Illegal custom parts, ooh. Is this illegal? Ooh. Shout out to all the Pink Panthers fans out there who like that that meme song. Now I have to go back all the way over here. Put my illegal gun parts on my gun. If only I could do this on the go. Good night, my brother, my big friend. Hey, I appreciate that, TS. I always appreciate that. Only with a higher tier package. Okay, that's actually not so bad then. I thought they were going to be a lot more restrictive and say like, no, you cannot play any games like that. Actually makes me very happy to hear. To be honest, I don't really know how I feel about the burst. Well, we'll give the burst a go, and you know, if it wastes a lot of ammo, then we'll get rid of it. Go to the communications room. So, how do I do that? Second floor, and then we just follow the map. Come on, can some people spawn so I can test out my new parts? At some point I have to give those a go then. Because I kind of rag on cloud gaming a lot, but I'm like, if GeForce Now, which I feel like I've heard many good things about, if GeForce Now is that good, then it's probably worth checking out for sure then. Okay, go down here. Am I even going the right way? Oh yeah, no, the music's like doing the crescendo thing right now. It's definitely building up. Whoa! You got fucking harpoons here. Harpoon maniac here. I'm wasting too much ammo because I'm like scared of this guy shooting me. One pill, baby. Oh, that works. What about this one? Okay, they have a door over here. Let's go check out that door. I've been getting into a new Indiana Jones game on Luna, and it works great with no time limits since I have Prime. Ooh. The Indiana Jones is actually a really sick game. Yeah, I played it back in like, was it last year it came out? I think it was like December last year I played it. And that was actually a lot of fun. Sometimes you just yearn for those like simple like adventure games kind of. And like, that one's a little bit more of those like, I kind of like when it's just a more straightforward kind of adventure game. I mean, granted, there's a lot of like exploring around the map and making sure you get the, collect the right parts and whatnot. Not the right parts, but like making sure the... I think you have to get pieces for the puzzles, if I remember that game correctly. Alright, with that said, I'm gonna put the game on pause here. Let me see if I can save the game here. Oh, can I not save the game here? Alright, well, I think it's gonna reset at the last checkpoint. But, I appreciate everyone who's popped into the stream here. Let me just get the main face cam on. Yeah, we'll be probably continuing this on maybe Friday if we end up playing on Friday. Maybe we'll play it I don't know. I want to get to more Fallout permadeath this week too if I can. They do a day pass on for $1 on GeForce now, so you can probably try it. I will. At some point, I will try it. Because unfortunately, PlayStation Now has been the PlayStation Now is the only one I actually gave a go, and that one at the time was a little bit rough. But if you guys want to follow us on any other platforms, I'm gonna put the links all in the chat here.
MySpace?
YouTube, X, TikTok. My brother MCG519, he should be streaming later today, so keep an eye out on that. And Discord, if you guys want to check out, you know, all the links combined, kind of. Discord's kind of all the links combined. But let me find someone to raid out to. Let me get the raid message going. Enjoy the rest of your day. You too, Lucinda. You too. I very much appreciate you for popping in and you know, chilling. Same with everyone in here. Entronics, especially. Doom Dizzle. Big Chungus for the bits earlier. But yeah, let me find someone to raid out to. Everyone in YouTube and Arena, also very much thanks. Who is currently online? I saw someone playing a game I was really into. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna raid into them. And then I just realized that they were playing a game that's like, they had like 2.5k viewers. I'm like, oh yeah, maybe they don't really need my raid. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you two choices here. We got Fortnite, and we got Monster Sanctuary. Forgot to share my streak earlier. Nice, 5 away from 400. The big cheddar. That'll be a nice one. I'll send Twitch a nice message and I'll be like, hey, you make this a special celebration. Only if, you know, Twitch would actually reply to messages. All right, well, we're gonna raid into In Cannon. He's currently playing the monster game. But he's a great friend of the channel. He's always, you know, he's always playing some fun indie games. But grab the raid message if you have a sub. If you don't have a sub, then just go in there with your own raid message if you don't mind. But I'll be back tomorrow. I want to try and get more Infinite Wealth done tomorrow, so Infinite Wealth, I think, will be the game for tomorrow. But outro. Also for the people on the vertical side, you guys didn't get that cool outro.